Another very successful outing for VIP group yesterday. All the games there saw success. Okay, and most of the games we had here also were very successful. Okay, I'll urge you to join our special VIP for very small token. All right, monthly token. All right, do that. Hit this join button and make sure you join. All right. For those of us that are coming across our video for the first time, remember to subscribe as well. And let's look at today's games. All right, I will already have them lined up, and we're looking at these matches. We'll start with the international, Euro under 21 championship, where we'll have Italy under 21 coming up against Romania under 21. And in this one, we take a look at the stats for each of these matches, and we could see that for the home side, Italy under 21. In the last 6 matches, I've seen them winning just once and also having 4 draws, but I've lost 1 game. And Romania under 21 have won 4 games out of the last 6, also losing 2 matches out of those. When you look at how these two teams fared from home and away perspective, you can see that for the home side, Italy under 21 have actually won 4 matches from home. They've also had 5 draws as well as 1 loss in the last 10 home games that they had so far. The last home game they had was a 1-1 draw against Denmark under 21. And for Romania under 21, have won 5 games from away. They've also had a draw as well as 4 losses in the last 10 away games that they had. The last away game they had was suddenly losing out to the Netherlands on the 21 by 2-0. So we put all the stats together. Also, noting the fact that last time they met, it was Italy on the 21 who actually won by 4-2. So here we expect the home side, Italy on the 21, to actually have a good result here and win out only here. So it is the home side to win. That's our verdict for that very game. Home win. That's our verdict. Okay. All right. That takes us to the next for today. It is in Finland Cup, where we have OLS will be up against EIF. All right. When you look at the stats for these two teams, you can see that the home side OLS, they're having 4 victories and 1 draw in the last 6 matches. And also they've had 1 loss. And away side EIF have had 3 wins and a draw, as well as 2 losses in the last 6 recent encounters. All right. And when you take a look at their performances from home and away basis, you can see that OLS have actually been able to achieve 7 victories and 2 draws, as well as 1 loss in the last 6 in the last 10 home games that they have so far. All right. And what of mention is the fact that the entire 10 games that they play from home have actually produced over 2.5. And EIF, on the other hand, have managed to achieve 5 victories, in the last 10 away games. They've also had 2 draws, but have lost 3 matches. Okay. That there's no record of head-to-head meetings between the two sides here, but in this very one, we are going for the goals to appear in this very encounter. So we expect to see a minimum of 3 goals, occurring here, over 2.5. That's our value for this very encounter. Okay, and the next is in Denmark series playoff, where we'll have, Kjellerup who will be up against the Middelfart II. All right, for Kjellerup, the home side, they have 1 win and 1 draw, as well as 4 losses in the last 6 games that they had. And away side, Middelfart II, winning 2 matches and 2 draws, also having 2 losses in the last 6 matches that they have so far. When you look at how these two teams fared for home and away basis, you see that Kjellerup, the home side, have won 2 games, but have lost a whooping 8 matches in the last 10 home games that they have so far. And away side, Middelfart, on the other hand, have won 3 games and a draw, losing 6 games from away. All right. But when you look at the scoreline, you can see that for Kjellerup, in the last 10 home matches that they have produced over 2.5 8 times out of 10. And the Middelfart as well, the last 10 away games producing over 2.5 again, 8 times out of 10. So when we put all that together, we know that over 2.5 is actually expected in this very one. Saying that also the last meeting between the two sides, which happened last month, saw them playing out a 2-1 victory against the Kjellerup. So a minimum of 3 goals to appear in this very encounter. That's our value for this very game. Over 2, that's what we expect. Okay. And the next, which happened to be the last for today, is in Spanish Segunda play of Segunda, yeah. All right, in Spain, we will have Rio Oviedo who will be facing Almeria. Okay. And for Rio Oviedo, the last 6, I've seen them winning 5 matches out of the last 6 games that they had. They also had 1 draw. And Almeria, their away side, have managed to achieve 3 victories and a draw, losing 2 matches out of the last 6 games that they have so far. All right. Taking a look at performances from home and away perspective, you could see that from home, Rio Oviedo have done so very well, winning 7 matches and 2 draws in the last 10 home games that they had. they only had one loss out of those, and we could see that as the last 5 home matches that they had, saw them winning all 5 games. All right, they've been doing so very well at the moment, and Almeria, their away side, have managed just one win, a single win in the last 10 away encounters. Also, they've had 2 draws, but have lost 7 matches in the last 10 away matches that they have so far. So when you look at the record for the last 5 away games that they had, saw them losing 4 out of those 5 and having just 1 draw in the last 5 away matches that they had. That tells you that it's not a very good side when playing from away. And on head-to-head basis, the last time both teams met, it was Real Oviedo who actually won against this very side from away, defeating Almeria by 2-1 from away on that occasion. That was actually, this month, and that was last week. And then this very one, we are going for the home side, Real Oviedo, to not lose here. We are supposed to see the home side either winning or drawing, and yet we're going to see under 4.5 in this very one. So home win or draw and under 4. That's what value for that very game. And that concludes it for today on Betcraft. Wish you the very best of luck. I hope your ticket goes great. Remember to play responsibly and self football matches. All right, sometimes it may not exactly be what it presents. All right. Remember to join our VIP special, like I said before, for bigger odds and all the perks you get in the lower VIP, you also get it in the VIP special and more. All right. That being said, tomorrow is another day. We'll be back with our predictions on this very channel. Do not miss out on our predictions. But until that time, keep winning.